Hey guys, this is Mizz Juice Review, and I'm back with another video. Well, pretty much this video is about the young lady who had allegations stating that she was being kept under her own free will by the Jamaican embassy and also the hotel for which she was staying. Now, there has been conflicting reports stating that she faked her reports on her alleged kidnapping and that she pretty much she didn't want to stay in Jamaica due on quarantine because of her positive test results. So I'm going to just show you all the information and you can formulate your own thoughts and opinions, and we'll just take it from there. All right. One moment. All right, so you can see. Now, the young lady name is Kalina Collier, and they had wound up posting various different pictures of a lot of different people have showed their support, and pretty much tag people to speak on this because as a we try to support our women. And, this could have very well been a case of trafficking, kidnapping, but we don't know. I will go through everything that I happen to come across. And, I don't have no opinion, honestly, but I will say that due to everything that have been going on, a lot of our women are missing and stuff like that. I hope and pray that her story wasn't fake or false, but we'll just unpack everything. So I'm gonna go to the first video. Wait, where is the first video? I'm sorry. Oh Lord. As you see, Kalina, she's in her flight attendant uniform. I'm gonna change it a bit. 1 minute, I'm sorry. I'm getting used to doing this on being that I can't go live the way I want to. I have to do it this way, so please excuse me.
So the reason why I'm going live and I'm telling my story about what's happening is because it just got even worse today. I just found 3 cameras in my room. 3. And I'm going to show them to you guys because I don't want you guys to think that I'm bugging. And of course I recorded this and everyone's going to know about this. So here's one. I covered it up, obviously. Here's the other one. And this one up here. So I just found out that I was being recorded the entire time I've been in this room. There are cameras in my mom's room. There are cameras in the room that my friends were quarantined in. There were cameras in the room that we paid for. So I'm finished. So I've had enough. You guys have me sitting here quarantining. You're not letting me know what's going on. I do not even have fucking COVID. You guys are getting money from the government, whatever it is, to say that you handle COVID correctly. I'm over it. Listen, when I'm telling y'all right now, when I am done with this hotel, this whole shit will be Kalina Ocean Coral. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm suing the pants off of this place. And you know what? No, you're good. I've been in here crying. I've been in here praying. I've been in here losing my fucking mind. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't deserve this. I travel all the time. So the reason why I'm going live and I'm telling my story about what's happening is because it just got even worse today. I just found 3 cameras in my room.
Now, due to the wake of this young lady stating that she was held against her will, they started a IG page called the Ocean Coral underscore lied. So they posted up a lot of information in regards to it. So, like I said, I'm just gonna go through everything and just show you.
Anyway, we're in the room. There's no water in the room. There's one sheet on the bed, one pillow on the bed. The room is freezing. The floor is dirty. There's hair all over the bathroom. The toilet is dirty, like someone just sat their bare ass on that shit. Okay? The mirrors are filthy. The tiles in the stand-up shower look like mold and all kinds of craziness. Like, it was disgusting. So I'm like, I can't shower in here. I can't brush my teeth in here. And to top it off, the water was brown. Yes, I took photos. I have proof of everything. The water was running brown. So that was it for me. I was like, I cannot brush my teeth. Like, I can't even brush my teeth in here. No. So I'm texting the guy, like, what is going on? What are the next steps? Like, what are we going to do? I have everything, guys. Yeah, I have everything. I vlogged everything because I was vlogging for my YouTube to make a travel vacation vlog, and it just turned into the trip from hell. But anyway, so I'm texting the guy, he's ignoring me, he's ignoring my friends, they're calling too, they're being ignored. They had a lizard on their curtain inside. Let me show you guys this curtain. They had a lizard on it. Nobody came to help them. So now we're in the room maybe like 2 hours now. Nobody has came to check on us, nothing. So something told me to peek my head out in the hallway to see what was going on, who was out there. Sure enough, there's a security guard out there. So now I'm like, okay, now I'm scared because now there's someone there to attack me if I try to leave. Now I'm being held hostage. Oh yeah, my friend's phone, their phone right here, did not work. So if they didn't have service and the Wi-Fi was super janky in those rooms, if they did not have Wi-Fi, if I didn't have a way to contact them, like if I wasn't smart enough to call their phone, luckily there's another phone in the bathroom. They had to use the phone in the bathroom to contact me. Okay, like it was insane. So again, we're in there for like 2 hours. Nobody's bringing us food. Nobody's calling to say, are you okay? No water, nothing. Anyway, we're in the room. There's no water in the room. There's one sheet on the bed, one pillow on the bed.
Okay,
The room is
so
freezing. The floor is.
that was so pretty much those are the 3 videos. Here's the next video that she has.
Firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been DMing me, calling the embassy, calling the police in New York, calling the news channels, tagging celebrities, calling up these people, cursing them out left, right, and center. I just want to say a huge thank you. And I'm about to share some information with you so you guys know that I'm not crazy and I'm not making this stuff up. So because my mother is here, she finally was able to get through to somebody and made a scene. And now look what they have all of a sudden from earlier in the week. Let me show you guys something. That's me. I'm shaking. That's how pissed off I am. Do you guys see this? Please comment if you see this. Please let me know that I'm not bugging. From what date? And what is today's date? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I am sick to my stomach right now with what I have endured and what I have went through here. And these people, and this just goes to show that these people are so wicked. So wicked. And I want all of you to know that once this is Kalina Ocean Coral Spring, you guys are all invited. Free stays, swim up rooms and rooftop rooms on me. Because these people have it coming for them. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Were you trying to take me somewhere? It's the Ocean Coral Spring Resort in Trelawney, Jamaica, West Indies. Let me show y'all again for those who are just joining here. Let me show you one more time. That is me. That is my date of birth. The date the test was taken on. Not detected. I am so upset right now. I am so upset. My room smells like garbage. I've had bags of food in here. Nobody's came to take the food from my room. Nothing. This is disgustingly wicked. It's a fucking wrap, Tasha. It's a wrap. When can I come back to the States? I'm leaving. Trust and believe. I will give you guys an update. Yeah, they just tried to traffic me. It's going to be a beautiful lawsuit, Nick. Yes, and you're invited. You are invited. And I just want to say thank you to every single, no, from the bottom of my heart. I don't even know you people. Y'all have gotten celebrities to see my stuff, listen and hear what I have to say. And let me tell you, the God that I serve is a great God because I never let up on my faith. And everybody who's been praying for me and pushing and calling and checking up on me, I love every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. Because I didn't do anything to deserve this. And I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing this for a show. I came here to have a good time in my country where my family is from. I would never want to come here and disrespect somebody, but I was disrespected to something so beyond even speaking about. I am disgusted. I'm getting my money back. I'm getting money for emotional distress, for bad conditions, for me and my two friends that stayed here. Thank you guys for listening to me and again, hearing me out and believing what I had to say. Those of you who thought I was lying, to each his own. And I hope this never happens to you because it was not fun. It was not easy. And I feel like I'm going crazy now because I just was bamboozled. And I knew deep down in my heart, I do not have COVID. I know that. It's over now. It's over now. It is over now. And this life will be saved. If you guys don't know God, I suggest you get to know him. This is insane. Why am I still here? I'm getting out of here. Y'all about to get me tight. Thank you so much for everyone who's actually been supporting me. And yeah, everyone who's been supporting me, been on my side, getting to these wicked people. When I tell you, when they found out that I went live, they heard y'all. Every single phone call, they heard y'all. Every single one. And that's what made this come to light. So I just want to thank you for everything that you guys have done. Every single one of you, every like, every comment, even if you didn't call, you didn't share or nothing. I see all the DMs. I just want to thank you guys so much. And it's very much appreciated. I don't know how I can. Firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been DMing me, calling.
Okay, so here's what one of Kalina friends was sent. Please let everyone know that I am safe. I am not missing. My mother is not missing. Please stop making up stories without factual evidence because it is making the situation worse. I appreciate everyone's concern and consideration during this time. I will be making a statement once I am ready. It is all very overwhelming. I deactivated my social media because of this. I would appreciate if everyone stopped reaching out to my family and friends with crazy allegations, which nobody has confirmed. Once again, I'm not missing. Everything is okay. Thank you. Can you guys just post this on my behalf? And someone wrote, or her friend wrote, of course. So the page or Ocean Coral underscore lied says this post today by Kalina friends who were on a trip. It appears to be a text from Kalina claiming she is safe. However, this is unconfirmed. We are leaving this post as evidence and we will keep updating as we acquire more information. Someone in the comments says something doesn't add up. Why are the comments off? If you're safe, wouldn't you go live and say you and your mom are safe? So I'm just pretty much showing you everything that's on this page. And another post, I guess they deactivated her original IG, so she made another one. And it says, "This is Kalina. I am not missing. I'm okay." Oh, okay. So I'm okay. Please stop saying I am missing. That is a rumor. It is getting out of hand now. So you can kind of see the inconsistencies here. I deactivated my personal account because the attention was overwhelming. Please stop. My family has been harassed and my friends as well. I'm okay. So for anyone that, who is following a story, automatically your spidey senses start tingling and you're like, wait, what's going on? Because as you see here, this page, her original IG was Hey Lena. Then there's another page called Kalina period kitchens. So one page allegedly was deleted, but we're gonna check that once we go through this account and check both accounts and also look at the hotel that she was staying at that she said was holding her against her will, allegedly. So
Firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been DMing me, calling the embassy, calling the police in New York, calling the news channels, tagging celebrities, calling up these people, cursing them out left, right, and center. I just want to say a huge thank you. And I'm about to share some information with you so you guys know that I'm not crazy and I'm not making this stuff up. So, because my mother is here, she finally was able to get through to somebody and made a scene. And now look what they have all of a sudden from earlier in the week. Let me show you guys something.
okay, sorry about that because I think I played that already. So yeah, I have played that video. Now here's another text message. And it says, I text on WhatsApp, I was blocked immediately. I called the number and someone who was very disoriented answered. They couldn't speak. There was someone else in the background and young children. They stayed on the phone for 3 minutes, but wouldn't answer any of my questions. Mostly just heard them breathing on the phone. So this is what the IG page is saying. If Kalina has her phone, then why doesn't her mother, one of the admins, contact her mother verified personal cell phone? And that man answered her phone. He stayed on the line for 3 minutes, refusing to speak until he finally hung up. Why is Kalina accusing people of making up rumors in her text post if she was the one who said she was being held hostage? Why wouldn't she go live and set the record straight? Why is she trying to cover this up? Where is Kalina? So I don't know. Here's some more text messages. So this is pretty much, like I could see why people are up in arms because this is, a young woman and evidently her mother is separated. They're on in a different country. That's another thing. And they're not letting them leave. So and then all this different conflicting things, stories and stuff is coming up. Anybody would be alarmed. And one thing I will say is that I appreciate everyone doing what they have to get the story out, no matter what way it goes. But I'm happy that everybody was on one accord to get the story out and try to get some help for her and her mom. So someone texts, it says, "Thank you for your concern. The missing allegations of my mother and I is false." So that was something that was posted up on her page. Mm-hmm. What the hell is happening? This is unsettling. We're trying to find that out too. So many people has been concerned and just want Kalina to go live and assure everyone she's okay. Are you related to her? Yes, we're cousins on my father's side. I last messaged her Friday. Are you one of Kalina's friends who was with her? Okay, that's what I heard from contact of her mother as well. We were hoping you were able to get in contact with her recently. We're not the friends from the trip. We just saw Kalina video when she was actually live last week, and we have been trying to stay update ever since. We tried reaching out to the friends who were on the trip, but neither of them would respond. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I didn't think this would get this crazy. I will definitely try to reach out to her, my aunt, and my our cousins to see if they heard from either of them. Okay, that's why I was kind of a little off. So the IG page wrote, "We spoke to one of Kalina's cousins who reached out to us and said she hasn't heard from them since Friday, the same day of Kalina's last live video. According to Kalina, for Amanda, they have been in contact on FaceTime every day. So why haven't Kalina contact her family? There are still a lot of questions that haven't been answered, and we all just want to see at Hey Lena and her mother safe. With respect to the family, we have permission to post these messages." Okay, so I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Sorry.
Okay, hi guys. If I smile, it's just a coping mechanism. None of this shit is funny to me. I'm very, very pissed off right now. Um, yeah. So I came to Jamaica on January 28th. I arrived here with my two friends, Amanda and Carolina. Um, we were staying, and I'm still staying at Ocean Coral Spring Resort in Trelawney, Jamaica, West Indies. My mother is here with me. They are not allowing my mother to see me. Okay. So basically, we got to the resort on the 28th, and we were going to leave Monday, February 1st. So in order to come back into the United States, you need a COVID test to return to the States. No matter if you're a citizen, no matter what, like you need a test to come back, right? So fine. We just tested negative to come to Jamaica because you need a COVID test to come into the island. So we all tested negative. No problem. Nobody has any symptoms. Nobody has anything. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's ready to get drunk and have a good time, right? So we do the COVID test on Saturday because you need it 3 days before your departure. No more than 3 days. And Amanda's on the live and she will tell her story as well. But anyway, so we all did our COVID test. The COVID tests that they gave us were super janky, and they even said that they don't always come out with the right results or whatever. So we take a COVID test Saturday. Amanda and Carolina's tests come back negative. Mine comes back positive, right? So immediately I'm like, that makes no sense. Like me and Carolina were sharing the bed. We had a room with two beds. Amanda was in her own bed. Carolina was in my bed. There's no way even Carolina did not test positive. There's no way. So I'm like, okay, maybe it was, there are false positives. I'm not going crazy over it. My boyfriend, I told him to go get tested to make sure that it wasn't something that I had before coming here. He's negative. Nobody, everybody else I was in contact before coming here was negative. There's no way my shit is positive. No way. Mind you, they said that this test was positive, but I never saw a result, right? So we were ready to go to Dunn's River Falls, We were waiting for our driver. We're sitting in the lobby. They come over to me and they're like, "Are you Kalina?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Kalina." So they're like, "Come with me." This tall Jamaican man named Earl, okay? I'm giving out all the details. God forbid that I'm unable to speak anymore. You guys have this live and you guys can speak for me because I don't know what the fuck is going on in here. So anyway, they take me into this room, this back room. My friends did not know where the room was. I sat there and I spoke with this other lady named Rachel, and she is Dominican. Okay, so Rachel and Earl spoke with me and they said, your test came back positive, so we cannot allow you to leave the facility and you have to go back to your room. So I said, okay, but wouldn't you quarantine my friends too because they were in contact with me? So he's like, no, they're going to be free to go, but you can't go. First red flag, because if anybody knows anything about COVID, whoever you were around also needs to quarantine, right or wrong. So the man escorts me to my room, right? To the original room that we paid for. Mind you, we paid near $1,700 to stay in that room. We paid bread to stay in that room, okay? Nobody is on the resort on top of that. The resort is empty because nobody's traveling. Okay, so I don't understand why we couldn't stay in the room that we paid for. And if the room is contaminated, why can't we stay in the room? You want us to infect other rooms? That makes no sense. So anyway, the man takes me back to the room, and then my friends follow. Then there's a knock on the door, and somebody's like, yeah, I'm the tourist manager, whatever the fuck his title was. And he's like, yeah, unfortunately, you have to quarantine for 14 days. So I'm like, quarantine for 14 days? I don't have COVID. Like, you know something in your spirit, like when you know something is right or wrong. Like, I knew, and I know to this second that I do not have COVID. To this second. Okay. I've been sick numerous times from COVID start to now. Never had COVID, never had the antibodies for COVID. I'm a fucking flight attendant. I work with COVID and I've never had COVID. You mean to tell me I come to Jamaica and catch COVID? Come on. So anyway, I'm like, whatever. So I'm just complying because it's a real shock to me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? We came here for vacation and now this is turning left. So then they're like, you and your friends have to quarantine. So I'm thinking that me and my friends are going to be in the same room and we're going to be able to quarantine together. No. So the man is like, well, how much time do you need to pack up your things? I was like, give us 30 minutes because I'm trying to figure something out. I'm like, is this really happening to me? Is this really happening to us? We were having such a good time on this vacation and then just like that, everything is, swiped under your feet. So anyway, the man comes back maybe 45 minutes later and he's like, we're going to put you in a room. So I'm like, what room? And I need to know what room my friends are going to because we're not, first of all, I didn't understand why we were being separated. That's number one. Number two, why can't I know what room my friends are going to? And why aren't the rooms right next to each other? Furthermore, I'm getting to that. So, immediately I'm like, what is going on? Because it's getting scary now. Now I'm feeling very uneasy. So I'm in the room by myself. I was in room 1121, I believe. And yeah, so I'm in room 1121 and I'm in the room by myself. It's really dark in there. It's dirty. We're on a side of the hotel that you can tell when they don't use these rooms for guests. These rooms are not there's not even all the pictures on the wall. If I go in the bathroom, you'll see the pictures aren't even on the wall the other room that we paid to be in. They do not put guests in these rooms. I don't know if they're training rooms. I don't know what these rooms are for. I don't know if they're for swingers. I don't know what these rooms are for, but they're not for guests. And I don't know why we were put in these rooms. So anyway, we're put in the rooms with no key to get out. Now, when we first got in the room, I was trying to ask the man for further clarification on what was happening, what were the next steps, what was going to be happening to us. The man didn't know anything. So he didn't realize that I come from a Jamaican family, so I understand patois, right? So the man is, before he closed the door on me, he's walking my friends to the other room. So I'm asking him and I'm like, where are my friends going? Because you're not going to just lock me up in a room, number one. And number two, you're not going to lock up my friends in a room. So I don't know where they are. It's not going to work. It's not going to work for me. So I'm asking the man, I'm like, where are you taking them? He's like, I'm not talking to you right now. Go in the room. Go in the room. Cursing me out, right? So I'm like, is he serious right now? So I go in the room because I'm, again, in shock. Like, this is not happening right now. So the guy comes and he knocks on my door and he's with a security guard now. So now the security guard is standing behind him and he comes to the door and he was like, what was you trying to ask me? I said, why were you just so disrespectful to me? So we started going back and forth and I don't remember the correct exchange of words, but we were, yeah, I'm documenting because I'm not no fool, okay? So anyway, we're going back and forth and he's, cursing me out, talking in patois. So I'm cursing him back out too, because I want you to know that I know what you're saying and you're gonna know what I'm saying. Okay. Period. So he was saying something and I was like, what is your number anyway, in case I need to call you? Because you're not gonna just lock me up in a room and I don't know what's going on. So he gives me his number and apparently he gave my friends his number as well. So this is where things took a turn. I closed the door in his face because I'm like, I'm done fucking talking to you. Like, I don't have anything else to say to you because you're being rude. And honestly, like, as a woman, there's certain ways that you speak to a woman. You do not speak to a woman any kind of way. I'm not a man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm by myself. You're not going to talk to me like that and try to make me feel, inferior to you. It's not going to work. I'm not the one for that. So anyway, we're in the room. There's no water in the room. There's one sheet on the bed, one pillow on the bed. The room is freezing. The floor is dirty. There's hair all over the bathroom. The toilet is dirty, like someone just sat their bare ass on that shit. Okay? The mirrors are filthy. The tiles in the stand-up shower look like mold and all kinds of craziness. Like, it was disgusting. So I'm like, I can't shower in here. I can't brush my teeth in here. And to top it off, the water was brown. Yes, I took photos. I have proof of everything. The water was running brown. So that was it for me. I was like, I cannot brush my teeth. Like, I can't even brush my teeth in here. No. So I'm texting the guy, like, what is going on? What are the next steps? Like, what are we going to do? I have everything, guys. Yeah, I have everything. I vlogged everything because I was vlogging for my YouTube to make a travel vacation vlog, and it just turned into the trip from hell. But anyway, so I'm texting the guy. He's ignoring me. He's ignoring my friends. They're calling too. They're being ignored. They had a lizard on their curtain inside. Let me show you guys this curtain. They had a lizard on it. Nobody came to help them. So now we're in the room maybe like 2 hours now. Nobody has came to check on us, nothing. So something told me to peek my head out in the hallway to see what was going on, who was out there. Sure enough, there's a security guard out there. So now I'm like, okay, now I'm scared because now there's someone there to attack me if I try to leave. Now I'm being held hostage. Oh yeah, my friend's phone, their phone right here, did not work. So if they didn't have service and the Wi-Fi was super janky in those rooms, if they did not have Wi-Fi, if I didn't have a way to contact them, like if I wasn't smart enough to call their phone, luckily there's another phone in the bathroom. They had to use the phone in the bathroom to contact me. Okay, like it was insane. So again, we're in there for like 2 hours. Nobody's bringing us food. Nobody's calling to say, are you okay? No water, nothing. Until we've been reaching out to corporate. We've reached out to everybody. Like, this is insane. If the staff is sleeping in that room, something is wrong. But anyway, so after that, I'm blowing up the front desk. I'm like, somebody needs to change my room now. Like, or I'm leaving. And I'm coughing on everybody because I have COVID, remember? Mind you, I've never seen a result. My friends haven't seen a result. Nothing. So I'm calling, and I fell asleep on the bed. I was freezing in that room, freezing, right? So finally, someone calls me back. I think it was the nurse or whatever. And she's like, "What's going on in the room?" I'm like, "What do you mean what's going on in the room? I'm in this room by myself. My friends are in the other room. They have an animal on their curtain. Their phone doesn't work. We haven't ate in hours. The water is brown. My TV doesn't work." That was another thing. The Wi-Fi is janky. I can't even talk to anybody. Like, what do you mean what is going on in the room? Fix it. You know what I mean? So she's like, "Okay." So then I don't know who she called, but after she hung up with me, somebody else called my phone and they were like, "Is everything okay? I'm calling from the guest service desk." So I gave her the laundry list of shit that was wrong too. Like, what do you guys know that people don't stay in these rooms? Why would you even do that? After we spent our hard-earned money to stay at this resort, COVID or not, if I spend my money here, you need to keep up the hospitality you had when you didn't think I had COVID. And that's that. There's no negotiation about that. So anyway, finally, maybe an hour went by or whatever, and I think my friends told me first that somebody came to move them to another room. So somebody came and moved them, and then someone came and knocked my door and was like, "Oh, it's time for you to move." So I literally moved one door down to 1123 where I am right now, and I've been in this room since Saturday. January 30th, and today is February 4th. I think I don't even know what day it is, what time it is. It's insane. So there's still a guard outside my door. So I immediately was like, let's do a retest because what? I immediately
Okay, I didn't know that it was a repeat, but this was a longer video explaining what's going on, so I just let it play out. So my apologies if you're like, why is she playing this video? We already listened to the short version. So here you go. Hi, Sabrina. I was being connected to Kalina's room and somehow it came to you. I'm not sure why. Let me check if she's accepting calls at this time. Just a moment, please. So she's still there. Hi, thank you so much for holding. I just called the room, however, I'm unable to get her. Okay, well, we're friends and we're very concerned. Because she's been posting on social media saying that she's being held captive and she's scared for her life. So I'm very concerned right now. And now that I'm calling, I'm not able to get to her. This information is not true. However, if you wish to speak to the Ministry of Health as this situation has escalated to the government, you're free to do so. But I just want to reassure you that this information is not true. Okay. I'm in quarantine at our property, but if you wish to get additional information, you can contact our Ministry of Health as well as the government. They have all the details. Okay, and Sabrina, you did reach out to her, and is she the one saying that she does not want to receive calls? She is the one that doesn't want to. So she said we have to respect her privacy at this time. Okay. I just wanted on record, because I'm recording the call, I just wanted on record that you actually reached out to her just now and she said she's refusing the call. Not a problem. All right, thank you. You're most welcome. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. So that was a call to the Ocean Coral front desk, the Ocean Coral Resort. And here's some more information. It says that this is the facts and info we have gathered since February 5th. The events are organized in chronological order of when we received the information in hopes it helps. Okay, so Kalina Collier has been in quarantine in Jamaica since Saturday, January 30th, 2021. She arrived in Jamaica with her two friends, Carolina and Amanda, on January 28th. They were supposed to leave February 1st. Saturday, January 30th, Kalina is told by authorities she is positive for COVID while her friends are told they are negative. They were not given physical test results. Kalina and her two friends are put in separate rooms with no key, so they cannot leave, no food and water. Sunday, January 31st, authorities try to force Kalina to the hospital even though she's still not proven to be sick. She refused to go without friends or family and begins to suspect human trafficking. Monday, February 1st, Kalina's mother, Candace Page, arrives in JA, but she is not allowed to see Kalina due to quarantine. The hotel makes an offer to Carolina and Amanda to refund their room and let them go home. If they sign an NDA, they agree and leave JA the next day. Tuesday, February 2nd, Kalina is retested for COVID. Thursday, February 4th, Kalina finds hidden cameras inside of the hotel room, above the bed, and in the bathroom. Kalina posts her first IG Live on Thursday night. The hour-long video describes the events of her trip and shows proof of the cameras inside her room. Friday, February 5th, the live video has over 100K views. People begin calling the hotel an embassy. The situation has gone viral. Kalina posts a second IG video on Friday with physical test results in hand from February 2nd. The test results are negative. Kalina says she is coming home. Saturday, February 6th, Kalina Instagram and Facebook is deactivated. Sunday, February 7th, Candace's Facebook is deactivated. She is reportedly blocking users on Instagram who attempt to check on her. Later that day, the profile changed to private and her booking number is deleted. Monday, February 8th, Amanda and Carolina post the same screenshots to both of their Instagram, a text message from Kalina claiming that her and her mother are okay. Kalina Instagram reactivates. She makes a text post saying she's okay and asking to stop the rumors that she is missing. The post makes viewers of her original live video suspicious that she's not in control of her Instagram. Amanda posts a series of stories saying she talks to Kalina on FaceTime daily. Her last post says, "Stop harassing and blaming me," before it is deleted a few minutes later. Comments are turned off on Kalina Instagram. Amanda and Carolina comments are turned off and their page is set to private. Candace's cell phone number is acquired. Several attempts to call and verify their safety are made. Callers report different people answering the phone, some saying that they don't know Kalina. Sometimes a male would answer. Sometimes you will only hear them breathe. Ocean Coral Springs block comments from being made on their account. Contact is made to a cousin of Kalina. She claims she has not heard from Kalina since Friday and is worried. And the message right here from the IG page: with respect to the family, we want everyone to be on the same page. We have been trying our best to keep up with DMs and keep up with everyone informed, but we decided it would be better to have a reference post so you can come to your own conclusions. These are points that has been questioned and debated. The most so here are the answers that we know. Thank you to everyone who has shared resources, helped make calls to the hotel family and authorities, and done everything they can to assist Kalina and Candace. Thank you. We continue to pray for their safety and return. And also, too, that's the same thing that I'm saying as well. I'm just showing you everything that I found, and you can go off of that I have no opinion in this. All I could say is I hope that everyone involved is safe, because we have a lot of our women that is missing. More stuff came out. We'll get to that. But I hope everyone is safe. And yeah, that's pretty much that. All right, let me go to the next one. So Tuesday, February 9th, Kalina cousin said she believed that the friends claim that Kalina is okay. She haven't spoke to Kalina directly and declines to communicate with us anymore. Ocean Coral Spring claims Kalina is no longer accepting calls and they will not connect anyone to her room. Previously, they claimed she was available but not answering the phone. We now have multiple teams and countless individuals gathering info and contacting authorities to get a reassurance we can I don't know, I can't see it, regarding Kalina and Candace. Contact was made with Kalina's stepdad, Candace's husband. He was unaware, but is actively pursuing the situation. We are waiting for an update. All police stations have been contacted at this point. 3 reports has been made that we are aware of. We are waiting for an update. A report was made to Consul General in Jamaica. Consulate, sorry. General in Jamaica. They have Kalina and Candace info to do a wellness check. We are waiting for an update. Wednesday, February 10th. All we can do is wait and pray for good news. So that, I guess that's everything that led up to what's going on. So all right. So this page have been active trying to get some type of justice for this young lady and her mom. They gave out numbers and everything. It says help find Kalina Collier. Search this post. Okay. I'm gonna
sure guarantee me that she's not sex trafficked or anything like that, right? Because there's a lot of sex trafficking and human trafficking going on. And I'm going to be honest, that's what we are all worried about here in the States.
No, she's okay. She's currently in quarantine.
Okay, but for how many more days? Because she's been in quarantine since what, like the 28th of January. So how many more days?
I'm not sure until her results gives permission. She'll be. But she's fine. Don't worry, she's fine. She's at a resort, as you know.
Supposed you
She's okay.
Okay. You know she posted her results though, right? It came back negative, that the paper that she posted to show everybody. So she took another test because it came out negative, the results that we saw. That's why we're worried on why she's still being quarantined.
I cannot disclose, but she's okay.
Sure guarantee me that she's not sex trafficked or anything like that, right? Because there's a lot of sex trafficking and human trafficking going on. And I'm going to be honest, that's what we are all worried about here in the States.
No, she's okay. She's currently in quarantine.
Okay, but for how many more days? Because she's been in quarantine since what, like the 28th of January. So how many more days?
I'm not sure until her results gives permission. She'll be. But she's fine. Don't worry, she's fine. She's at a resort, as you know.
Supposed you
She's okay.
Okay. You know she posted her results though, right? It came back negative, that the paper that she posted to show everybody. So she took another test because it came out negative, the results that we saw. That's why we're worried on why she's still being quarantined.
I cannot disclose, but she's okay.
Sure guarantee me that she's not sex trafficked or anything like that, right? Because there's a lot of sex trafficking and human trafficking going on. And I'm going to be honest, that's what we are all worried about here in the States.
No, she's okay. She's currently in quarantine.
Okay, but for how many more days? because she's been in quarantine since what, like the 28th of January. So how many more days?
I'm not sure until her results gives permission. She'll be, but she's fine. Don't worry, she's fine. She's at a resort, as you know.
She posted. You
She's okay.
okay? You know she posted her results though, right? It came back negative, that the paper that she posted to show everybody. So she took another test because it came out negative, the results that we saw. That's why we're worried on why she's still being quarantined.
I cannot disclose, but she's okay.
Sure, guarantee me that she's not sex trafficked or anything like that, right? Because there's a lot of sex trafficking and human trafficking going on. And I'm gonna be honest, that's what we are all worried about here in the States.
No, she's okay. She's currently in quarantine.
Okay, but for how many more days? Because she's been in quarantine since what, like the 28th of January. So how many more days?
I'm not sure until her results gives permission. She'll be, but she's fine. Don't worry, she's fine. She's at a resort, as you know.
She posted. You
She's okay.
okay? You know she posted her results though, right? It came back negative, that the paper that she posted to show everybody. So she took another test because it came out negative, the results that we saw. That's why we're worried on why she's still being quarantined.
I cannot disclose, but she's okay.
Sure.
Okay, so that was a phone call that was with one of the hotel managers, and oh, they didn't say who made the phone call, but that call was on February 9th. So, and so this is a post for Ocean Coral Springs. The impact brought on by, I'm not even going to say the name, Rona, has affected the entire world, and particularly our travel industry, and devastating. It's cut off right there, so I can't see. Oh, devastating ways. Despite the challenges, Ocean Coral Spring remains committed to providing a safe, secure, comfortable, and health environment for all our guests, partners, and employees. Our Rona protocols established have been successful in preventing the spread of Rona to our staff and valued guests in the resort. The Government of Jamaica Ministry of Health, Public Health protocols have established for the prevention and control of the spread of Rona. Kalina Collier is quarantined in the hotel following all protocols of the quarantine order issued by the public health authorities for her well-being and health, as well as the safety of our staff and guests in resort. The Ministry of Health, Public Health Division will provide the release from the quarantine to Kalina Collier at the end of her quarantine order. We would like to assure the public that our guest Kalina and her mother are safe and will depart the hotel shortly. Ocean Coral Spring, with great concern for safety and health of our guests and staff, has faculty Rona antigens and PCR tests and resort by the approved medical health provider. Ocean Coral Spring has provided guests who test positive with accommodations in a hotel for 14 days and extends special Rona recovery rates for any companion who decide to stay with the affected guests. This offer is valid for stay till March 31st, 2021. Reservations that are made by February 28th, 2021. Here we share links to access the resources to travel to Jamaica and return to the U.S., and also protocols as established by the authorities. So that's pretty much what they had to say in that regard. And the IG page said, "Do you believe this?" Okay. All right. So it says here, this is a text message, and from the IG post says, this is a Ministry of Tourism senior advisor who personally DM'd us the video of the motion detectors, and he never did update us about the wellness check. So what is going on? Her test was negative. She proved that. Even if she did have to stay the full quarantine, she should be out already. For the past 3 days, the Ministry of Tourism has said she will be released shortly, contradicting claims from her job that she is already home, and words from Kalina herself saying she was leaving last Friday. So this person says, I told her quarantine period ends tomorrow and they are making plans to be released to travel back home next week. Ocean has been very accommodating under very trying circumstances for sure. We continue to urge them to make public statements and will continue to do so. Hello, sir. Thank you for that info. Who are you in relation to this situation? Senior Advisor, Strategist, Ministry of Tourism. Please feel free to touch bases at, okay, I'm not going to read the number. Also, there are no cameras in any of the rooms. No video here. This is a huge misunderstanding. We are keen on remedying for all parties. So it says immediately, we called immediately and he didn't answer, so we told him to call us. He never did. Someone wrote, would love to have you call us. And thank you for the video. We will post it as evidence. All it shows is that there is foreign technology in the ceiling of the hotel room. We can't tell if those are motion sensors or otherwise. He said, okay. And furthermore, why are people from her job claiming that she is at home already? Hopefully she will speak soon, but I sense her mom doesn't want her to for whatever reason. It's a weird situation. Maybe she is being advised, or JetBlue suggested she not say anything at all. Then why would JetBlue tell people that she is in the United States when she is clearly not? Do you see the holes in this story that are making people so concerned? We just want proof of life. You took a video showing the sensors. Why can't we get a video of you knocking on Kalina's hotel door, even if we could hear her yell, go away, through the door? That would be more confirmation that she's alive and than anyone has heard in over a week. Okay, there's like 2 text messages. Says we'll have team check. Also, JetBlue won't officially comment, so maybe someone carrying false information. That's the problem. There's so many people carrying false information. We can't believe anything until a video from Kalina herself. Okay, team on it. Team heading to her room now to try again. We can't force her or anything, but we'll encourage again. Record them knocking on the door. Come on, we need proof of life. Okay, you understand people just want to see her and hear her voice. Make sure she's really okay, please. Okay. Are you there yourself at the hotel? No, I'm not. The head of Jamaica Tourist Board, Montego Bay region, is there now. I'm not going to read that person's name. How can you confirm if they see or talk to her and you're not there yourself? Okay, I think they said something. You could lie to us, but you can't lie to the 16,000 people. Okay, so that's what the person wrote. He just saying, okay. I see why these people are up in arms. So, this is no video. So this says, the IG page posted this. Listen, I ain't gonna write it up. We got this video yesterday, 2/13, from an anonymous user. We urge you to consider. If she was tested positive after posting her negative test result on 2/15, then she should still be in quarantine, right? Why didn't we ever see a single positive test result? And the officials are unable to dispute the fact. Kalina and Candace were not in control of their own phones. Different people have been recorded answering their phones, breathing on the phone's line, and saying it was the wrong number and doing everything but letting Kalina and her mother speak for themselves. They were blocking numbers who called, including clients and family members, and blocking texts, simply asking if they were okay. Masses people are walking right past them. More evidence that the need for quarantine was always a lie. Don't stop asking questions. We are so glad to see them alive. We pray nonstop. We are beyond grateful, but we urge you to still pursue the truth. We have no idea what these women have been through. Everyone needs to shut the up. Let them speak for themselves. Oh damn, that was kind of rude. They asked who running this page, but yeah. So then Kalina, she writes a statement as well. To everyone that have been following my story, giving genuine support, I appreciate it. I have said a long time ago that I was never missing, nor was I kidnapped. I try to stay silent because this is something that will be handled legally. And because the response to my situation was completely overwhelming, following my negative COVID test, the hotel proceeded to cover their tracks once word got out and forced me to stay at the resort for the remainder of my quarantine. Every single day, I was harassed by the hotel to make a statement to save face for them, to basically make it seem like everything I said was a lie. I am here to say that nothing I said in my live was a lie. These people will say anything to save face. They leaked the phone numbers of my friends who were on the trip with me, as well as my mother's. I understand that I went live and reaching out for help, but my story is not beginning to be told and I'll be hold on. But my story is now beginning to be told for me, and I won't have that. I have said multiple times publicly that I was not missing. They sent the police to me at the resort to try and intimidate me into making a statement for the resort that ruined me from the beginning. When we arrived at the airport, a lady named Odetta, who was part of Jamaican tourism, who has been where is that? Who was a part of Jamaican tourism, who has been harassing my mother and I every single day, approached us after following us to the airport and demanded a statement after we told her no over 30 times. She proceeded to take unwarranted photos of my mother and I. She was trying to force me to say that my lives were fake. My family and friends were harassed by numerous trolls and disgusting sick people on the internet. I know my truth. I don't need approval of anyone or on her or anywhere. The proof is in the pudding, and I have nothing further to say on the situation for those who are actually concerned. Thank you. So the IG page wrote, everyone who said she was lying better pray to God this never happened to them. And someone wrote right in the comments says, even in response, she said they wanted her to make a statement and she wouldn't. She got folks worried about her. Why not make a statement or go live to ease folks' worries? Someone else says, so in other words, nothing happened to her. Like I said, she purposely turned her phone on and off to spite Jamaica and give the narrative that something was seriously wrong, all because she didn't want to follow COVID protocols in a different country. The only issue I have is how the COVID situation was handled. I'm disgusted. So that was that. Hold on 1 minute. So here's a video of the young lady and her mom heading to the airport. So now there's reports saying that the flight attendant who tested positive with Rona reportedly faked an abduction to avoid quarantine in Jamaica. And hold on, I'm gonna read what Bull Alert has said. Well, wrote right here. Flight attendant who tested positive with Rona reportedly faked the abduction to avoid quarantine in Jamaica. A JetBlue flight attendant who was held in Jamaica after what claims were false positive Rona diagnosis will finally be free to leave the country today, but not without controversy. According to the Jamaica Observer, the woman named Kalina Collier went as far as faking an abduction and posting videos on social media claiming to be in distress. She waited out her mandatory 14 days quarantine in a hotel room. The Observer claimed that Collier used social media to plead to influencers and celebrities like Amanda Sills to convince them that she was being held against her will in Jamaica due to a false positive Rona test result. Many Jamaican media outlets claimed Collier tested positive twice when she was expected to depart the island, but she maintained the test results were wrong. Collier arrived in Jamaica with a group of friends on January 28th and was scheduled to depart on February 1st. On January 30th, however, Collier did an antigen test that returned a positive result and took a second test an hour later that was negative. Because of the conflicting test results, the Ministry of Health and Wellness recommended she take a PCR test on February 2nd, which yielded a positive result. She was therefore ordered to stay in Jamaica to quarantine for 14 days. The Ocean Coral Spring Hotel where Cola was staying even offered to have her stay for her quarantine period at no cost, no extra cost, instead of transferring her to a government facility. But Kohler was reportedly extremely unhappy with being told she could not leave. Kohler allegedly concocted a story about being kidnapped, held hostage, trafficked, and threatened to destroy the resort reputation in a series of videos that garnered more than 100,000 views. For one, she is not missing, she is safe, and is being extended all the courtesies of a hotel team. She received room service. To get more information, y'all could definitely check out theBoilerAlert.com to get the full story. But pretty much I gave pretty much a recount of everything. And she, as she wrote this in a statement that a lady had followed her mom, here is a video of the encounter.
Fuck alone. Keep it moving. Record anything you want to record. Feel free. Feel free, because she's a mess. She's disgusting. The nerve of you. Sunday morning, the nerve of you. You don't have no kind of dignity or no kind of respect.
Sorry.
Disgusting woman like you. Oh, you want to put on the strap and give me the fucking show you want. Come out of my face.
Excuse me.
I don't have you to get no police. We don't mind my... I'm here minding my business. No, let me talk to her. She's the police.
No, but why are they coming to us? We were minding
my business. This lady over there is harassing
Why are
us.
we in the ride? Ask the man we asked them we trying to leave. Why are you bothering me?
What you
Why?
want?
No,
Don't say nothing more, Kalina. Leave it alone. We ain't
Why
mind our business. This lady come sign us wherever we are standing. That's not right. Who the hell are you? Fuck alone. Keep it.
So that's what happened when the lady Odessa had encountered her and her mom at the airport. Things got out of hand. Thank God it was resolved by the airport security. But here's what Amanda Sills had to say, because she also has spoke out in support of Kalina as well. So excuse me, sorry. Oh no, my thing froze. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh, this is not good. My thing froze, y'all. Hold on. Boy. What just happened? Oh no. Hold on, I'm sorry. I don't know how to take this one on. Oh no. My computer acted crazy right now. I'm so sorry, y'all. What is going on?
Clat, young.
Okay, sorry.
This bomber clat, clat, young woman tried to, avoid quarantining by creating a whole influx of panic with a fake kidnapping. If y'all don't cancel Kalina, I can't with y'all. I was legit concerned. So she was effective at creating. You know what she should do is become a mystery writer, become a hood mystery writer. Because I tell you, she put up one hell of a story. Had folks, I was reaching out to folks and contacting the MP Hannah of Jamaica. I don't know what type of psychosis y'all motherfuckers got that you keep doing this shit, faking all types of funk for what? For what? Ugh. But I don't regret for a second, utilizing my efforts, because at the end of the day, if I see trouble, I am a part of the see something, say something click. And I don't ever want that some shit go down that I was aware of and that I ignored, and I could have had a maybe a helping hand in aiding. I can't have that on my conscience. I can't. It has gotten me in trouble in the past. But nonetheless, nah. And those of us who was like, you know what, let's see what we can do and let's raise the alarm. Don't nobody feel bad about that. She should feel bad about wasting your time, your energy, and crying wolf and being a fucking asshole. But the rest of us, compassionate, good people, we ain't gullible. We not. She was just a really good liar. And in this time that we're in, you gotta be hyper vigilant and alert, because there really is sex trafficking and there really is like abduction. All these things are real. But she absolutely needs to go fuck herself and get fired.
Okay, Amanda Sells. But yeah, like I said, I have no opinion in none of this. I'm just bringing you the story that went viral. Also, if you want to get more information, you definitely could just type in her name, the hashtag her name, and you will see a whole bunch of stuff pop up. Also, there is a news story as well that you can go to and look in. I think I pretty much gave all the information as well. So hopefully you can go here to the Gleaner. It's a Jamaican newspaper or news blog, as you want to call it. You can definitely go check it out there and get more information. Also, the hotel, you could just look at the hotel, you know. A moment. See what the hotel had to say. Well, it has been reported that reports of a foreign national being kidnapped false. Jamaica gonna go in on her. They gonna go in. But Ocean Coral Springs said, in order to clarify the last days false information about our guest Kalina Collier, we shared the official press release of Jamaica Constabulary Force denying this information. The police are advising members of the public to dismiss any rumors or information that has been circulated via social and other media that American national Kalina Collier was kidnapped in Jamaica. The police assert the information is baseless and mischievous. Sorry. Oh, Lord Jesus. I got glasses on, so I can't see. On arrival in Jamaica, Collier, who was tested positive, already told y'all what happened. But if you want to get more information, you definitely could come and look at the information on Ocean Coral Spring IG page. This is the hotel that she was staying at. So you can see how it looks. Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, I ain't playing no music. Nope. So this is how the resort looks. Not saying that just because the resort looked good that, things can't be doing, things can't happen just because it looks good. This is one of the rooms. Just showing you everything that I came across. And y'all can make your, make off your opinions off of what, is being shown. Like I said, I have no opinion, but I will say is I'm very happy that the response that everyone had because they seen a young Black woman in distress. I definitely appreciate that because not all the time something happens and it get the response that it did, especially in that magnitude. So, yeah. So that's that. Well, y'all tell me what y'all think in regards to this whole story with Kalina Collier and the Ocean Spring Resort. Ocean Coral Spring or something like that resort. You definitely could just leave all your responses in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's all I got. Y'all be safe. Until next time. Later, guys.